Hello and welcome back to my semi-final predictions for the Club World Cup. The Gold Cup finished yesterday, so that tournament is done. So we will move into more EFL content in the coming weeks after this Club World Cup has finished. So let's just dive straight into my predictions for the semi-finals of the Club World Cup. But we take a quick look back at the quarterfinals first. So, just checking what happened in the Club World Cup quarterfinals. Of course, Fluminense beating Inter, Al Hilal beating Manchester City, and then Fluminense getting over the line quite surprisingly against Al Hilal. I don't think Al Hilal really turned up in that one. So, Fluminense getting the job done in that one. Then Chelsea knocking over Palmeiras as well. I think Palmeiras, did they take the lead in that game? They did. They levelled it, and then there was an unfortunate own goal by Weatherton, the goalkeeper, which allowed Chelsea to win the game. Before that, they beat Benfica 4-1, of course, and Palmeiras beat Botafogo by 1-0 in that knockout round. Onto the other side of the draw, Borussia Dortmund beat Monterrey, Real Madrid beat Juventus, and then it was a classic quarter-final between Real Madrid and Borussia Dortmund. It all kicked off a bit towards the end of that one, Real Madrid by 3 goals to do quite comfortably in that one. So, good win for Real Madrid in that one. And then we move to the other side of the bracket where Flamengo and Bayern played out 4-2 thriller, and then PSG battered into Miami. And PSG ultimately did beat Bayern Munich in that one by 2-0, and then that has led to a Fluminense Chelsea semi as well as a PSG versus Real Madrid semi as well. So let's just dive straight into my predictions for the Club World Cup semi-finals. And so we start with Fluminense taking on Chelsea tomorrow night. Chelsea beating Palmeiras and Benfica in the knockout rounds to get here. Of course, they only lost against Flamengo, but somehow they might just manage themselves into a Club World Cup final at the end of this. It would be really good to see for Chelsea. Fluminense, difficult side to beat. They beat Inter Milan, they beat Al Hilal, so they're no pushovers, and Chelsea will know that coming into this match, and this will take place in New Jersey at the MetLife Stadium. Chelsea were one of the favourites to go and lift the competition, but now PSG and Real Madrid have made it to the semis. It's going to be a shootout between Chelsea, them, and PSG, of course. I could see it being a bit of a sticky twist, this one for Chelsea. I think Fluminense could cause them a few issues in my eyes, but I think Chelsea should just get over the line. They have a bit more quality than Fluminense do, with the likes of who did they play last game? They did play Palmer, they played Neto, they played Dilat, they played Nkunku. So they are playing a pretty strong squad. They still need a goalkeeper. Is Dilat the next forward in line for Chelsea Football Club? Who knows about that one? But they come up against a Fluminense side. They did have already lost to a Brazilian side in this competition in Flamengo. But I am still going to back Chelsea. I think their experience will prevail in this game. I'm going to back Chelsea by 2-1 over Fluminense in this one. And Chelsea to get over the line in this one against Fluminense. I think they have the experience and just a bit more quality. I know Fluminense are quite good, and a Brazilian side has already beaten Chelsea in this competition. But I'm backing Chelsea for a 2-1 win over Fluminense here. And then into the other semi-final we go, as it is a bit of a blockbuster clash between Real Madrid and Paris Saint-Germain. Mr. Sissimon Marciniak, one of the best referees in the world, is refereeing this one. This one is also taking place at the MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. They're probably expecting a high crowd. The last time these two sides played was in the Champions League, and it was over 2 legs where Real Madrid got over the line by 3-1 over Paris Saint-Germain. It was a 1-goal lead for PSG in the first leg, though. Both the Garcias brilliant for Real Madrid in this Club World Cup so far, and they'll be looking to continue the same. But PSG are a very, very tough side under Luis Enrique. Champions League winners, of course, know what they're doing at this level. And they know how to win a game. So this one could be a tight one to call. Injuries in Real Madrid don't have Camavinga, they don't have Endrick, they don't have Mendy, and they don't have David Alaba either. I am going to back. Real Madrid are taking it seriously. It didn't look like that in the first game against Al Hilal, though, did it? I think I'm just gonna back Paris Saint-Germain in this one. I just think being the Champions League winners, they might have a bit more quality. Don't think Real Madrid are gelling yet. They are starting to get there with Xabi Alonso. But yeah, I am going to back Paris Saint-Germain to win this. I'm going to go for a nice 3-2 classic between these two sides and PSG to get over the line against Real Madrid and in this one. And it will be a Chelsea versus PSG final. I think on my Club World Cup predictor, I had that as a quarterfinal. So yeah, we've got that as a final. So yeah, back at PSG to get over the line in a thriller to win by 3-2 in this one over Real Madrid. Thank you very much for watching my Club World Cup semi-final predictions. We will be back. I think I'm going to do the first 6 games of League One, which basically what we did with the Championship a week or two ago. I think it was a week ago. So yeah, we'll do similar with that tomorrow. And yeah, I'll speak to you all on the next one. So yeah, thank you again for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and I'll speak to you all next one.